Objectively speaking, Mayor Mamdani has come in and been absolutely fantastic. He's been pretty much perfect. There's nothing you can really hate on. Surely, right? There's always something you can hate on. And the media is in shambles because they are reaching so incredibly, but it's genuinely embarrassing, the level of reaching that they're doing.
Ezra Klein is doing pure Mamdani coke.
I would say Mamdani, in terms of if you knew nothing about what he has said or what he believes, if you just saw what he has done governing, this would not look very different if another liberal candidate in that primary had won.
This is just not true. Scott Stringer would not be expanding childcare, Brad Lander would not kick out bad country weapons manufacturers, and Andrew Cuomo would not be freezing the rent. In fact, he'd be on his 4th trip to Israel by now. This is just blatant opportunism from Ezra Klein and the liberal commentariat. First they said the socialist agenda was bad, then they said it wouldn't work, then they said it couldn't be achieved. And now that it's incredibly successful, they're saying they were claiming it all along and would have done the exact same thing. Imitation is the highest form of flattery.
I don't really know what's happening at Fox News. Is this another Obama tan suit moment?
Well, I guess he needs the bike because there's no free bus.
Yeah. Communism with a smile. That's what all these influencers that get elected to office, that's primarily how they get there, right? Because they can put a smile on socialism and communism and they can laugh off safety. And I think it's also insulting to the New Yorkers out there that are legitimately worried about their physical safety, not because of lack of a bike helmet, but just because of the state of New York City and the safety problems that exist, especially for Jewish New Yorkers. So the fact that he thinks that all we need to do to keep New York City and New Yorkers safe is get Mamdani a bike.
What? How did Jewish people get into this? By the way, he posted a video on his story. He was riding a bike. No, he was riding a bike in New York and people saw him. And everybody loves Mamdani now, right? So they were like, hey, get a helmet. Like, protect yourself. Get a helmet. So he posted a video of him, like, getting a helmet. And they've found a reason to hate on that. And they've brought Jewish people into it.
Bike helmet. I mean, he's laughing in the face of all the people that are legitimately scared, all the people that are riding the subways, they're in the parks, they're worried about the homeless crisis, the drug crisis, you name it, and he puts on a bike helmet and does a TikTok video and he thinks he's solved everything. But Sean, this is the problem. There are so many people who are habitually online and they see a funny little video, they see a young man with a nice smile, and it's palatable to them. So beware of this. When
That's
AOC
scary.
runs for president in 2028, she's going to do the same.
She will do the same. And
let's start off in New York City, where Mayor Zoran Mamdani wants to babysit your kids. Next month, the city's Parks Department is set to host a Parents' Night Out, where New Yorkers can drop off their kids at a city rec center for free babysitting. What could possibly go wrong? Joining us now with reaction, Fox News contributor Joe Concha. I'm assuming from that look on your face, you're not going to be dropping your kids off with Zoran Mamdani.
No, Charlie, you've met my kids. I mean, would you trust your child or children with a total stranger? I mean, what the fresh hell is this? Hey, honey, let's go bowling tonight and leave the kids with commie kindergarten.
Yeah. Before he goes, this is such a problem in politics because people are dumb enough to fall for it. If you're listening to criticism of an opposing party, who they are as a person, cool. It's gonna influence you. It's gonna happen, right? Some people just like Trump, right? But it should be about the policy and what they're actually doing. Almost none of the criticism is about what he's doing, because he's doing a lot, and we're gonna see that in this video. He's doing a lot. This is just pure bullshit. Like, it's genuine bullshit.
I seen a lot of hating in my life, bro. I seen a lot of hate in my life, but this is next level hating. This is Dave Chappelle at the player haters ball type hating. Listen, I got a new rule. If Fox News don't look for the dumbest reasons to hate you, I'm not quite sure if you got my vote. If you're not getting tan suit level hate, we hate on the ninja for providing childcare, daycare that says, would you leave your child with a stranger? Buddy, that's literally what like half of babysitting is when it's not friends and family. You hire a babysitter.
What about school? Like, you drop your kids off at nursery. Like what we doing? What we doing?
Reputable usually has to go through some background checks, and I know you rich Republicans over there at Fox News know what that is. I see people do nanny jobs all the time. My friends and family, I see ladies do. I see shit. I see it all the time. But then here's what makes this. I know this next level hating. I know for a fact you 10 scrolls. Go on YouTube right now. 10 scrolls Fox News. I promise you they're gonna talk about how us millennials don't want to have babies because we obsessed with our Starbucks drinks. And now here go niggas are like, yo, listen, I want to set the standard that the state is here for you. You get your kids, you working hard, you wanna go out on a date night. The city got you. Few hours, daycare on us. And here go Fox News hating. This is, guys, I can't make this stuff up. I promise you, that was not AI what I just played you.
So I only get a little political once a big event happens, and this is a huge loss for New York City. Not only do we learn this in history class and government class, like I think I remember learning this in middle school, where once you accept socialism and once you let it in and once you lower your guard down, that's where they get you. That's where you start a slippery slope. I don't know about you, but I was quite literally taught that. And I just can't believe that being woke is like the answer. We think letting all...
God. Oh, God. Oh, man. This is a problem. This is a real problem. A real IQ problem.
and anything happen and go is the key to a successful country.
The good old washed influencer to right-wing pipeline strikes again. Unfortunately for Megan, this method has been patched years ago, and her color rush MAGA hat serves no purpose. This is no hate to her because everybody has their own opinion about the new mayor-elect of New York, but she said something that made me scrunch my face harder than I already was, which is...
And I just can't believe that being woke is like the answer.
Megan, like most people in politics, media, and everyday life, has been introduced to the word woke in recent years, with its real definition being lost every time the word is used. The way she uses woke is a label to humiliate, harass, and shame anyone who uses empathy and critical thinking skills when analyzing political and social issues. To dumb it down, all people of color, people with different religions, people in the LGBTQ+ community, and everyone who's marginalized or oppressed against are the woke she's referring to. Now for the real definition, the one those people don't want you to know about, comes from AAVE or Ebonics, and it's simply an adjective that describes being aware of racial oppression and societal issues, which is a good thing.
Here we go again with the Zayo Mamdani right-wing grift.
This fucking moron that was just elected the new mayor of New York City already did his first act in office, and guess what it was? Was it something to help the Jewish people? Was it something, like he said, to protect all the Jewish people? No, it was something that clearly showed this guy's a fucking anti-Semite. First thing that this guy did in office was something that directly affects the Jews of New York City and shows that this guy is a fucking liar. His very first executive order revoked the IHRA definition on anti-Semitism that has been adopted by more than 35 countries across the world and lifted the ban on boycotting Israel.
The craziest part about this tactic is that they're using two things. They're using fear-mongering tactics to, one, scare Jewish citizens and then try to scare other citizens of New York City that this mayor is going to be the detriment of our city. Two, they're relying on the fact that people are uneducated as to policy and uneducated as to what is actually happening and banking on the fact that people...
I just gotta say it, man. I just gotta say it. If a mayor comes into office, surely like the people he helps will be the people who need it the most, you know? The Jews are like here, so the Jewish people are like here, right? Above the white people. So you got like a number of people that should be helped first, and then we can get to you guys later, because you're pretty good. Like, you're really good, you know? Maybe that's just me though. I don't think helping you guys should be at the top of the list, is what I'm saying, because you're good. There are a lot of other people that need help, you know? Oh.
People still carry internalized Islamophobia and racism because Zohar Mamdani is a brown man. The fact that you lead your argument with misinformation and just lies, the way these people lie should be studied. You say that Zohar Mamdani is an anti-Semite, and if you support him, we're all anti-Semites because he revoked 9 executive orders from deadbeat Mayor Eric Adams. An executive order was put in by Eric Adams from the IHRA and their definition of anti-Semitism, but for one reason, because that definition of anti-Semitism links to you being critical of Israel. If you're critical of Israel, you're considered an anti-Semite, which is not the case because Israel is what? A state. There are 2 points on that definition that says accusing the Jews as a people or Israel as a state of inventing or exaggerating the Holocaust, accusing Jewish citizens of being more loyal to Israel or to the alleged priorities of Jews worldwide than to the interests of their own nations.
Hey, yo. America is such a disgusting place, bro. They enslaved black people for 400 years. Segregation, lynching, everything. There's nothing like this for black people. There's nothing close to this for black people. If any person in America should have their own word for racism and their own rules and their own protection, is black Americans. Who gives a fuck? Like, you know what I've never understood? I've never ever understood this, right? Every statistic, they're at the top. Every statistic. But yet, if black people who are close to the bottom, if not at the bottom, for every statistic, complain to the same level as these people, they're told to get over it. Oh, it happened how many 100 years ago? They got reparations. They got a state. They got a state. Oh, they got a whole country. Now you got verbiage that you can't use because, oh, come on, man. This is ridiculous.
Denying the Jewish people their right to self-determination by claiming that the existence of the state of Israel is a racist endeavor. The fact that the city no longer propagates the pro-Israel agenda of the definition of anti-Semitism. He's an anti-Semite. That's just not how it works. Especially because he kept in place the mayor's office to combat anti-Semitism. So which is it? Is it that he revoked one definition because it included protections for the state of Israel? Or did he actually keep in the special office that was implemented under Eric Adams to combat anti-Semitism? The lucrative nature of the right-wing grift, coupled with the mass hysteria of Islamophobia and racism, coupled with the largely uneducated base that exists in America, videos like yours are damaging and harmful because you're leaving out key elements of your story to paint a picture of someone who is none of the above. People like you are the reason why people are taking anti-Semitism less and less seriously, because you're making everything anti-Semitism when anti-Semitism actually exists. It's actually a real thing. It's a very real thing that impacts your community. But when you lie and say that anything anti-Israel is anti-Semitism.
America is probably the most capitalistic country in the world. We know, every logical person knows that communism, socialism as a whole, not gonna work. Never worked. Bad. But people are too dumb to be nuanced. So they're going, every single element of communism and socialism bad. Which is so stupid. America, the system in America is flawed. It's pure capitalism. It's not good. The best type of system would be, in my opinion anyway, most people's opinions, even if they can't vocalize it, would be a capitalistic society with elements of socialism. Healthcare should be free. I think most people could agree with that. Healthcare should be free. Education should be free. Right? There are things that should be free, and nobody wants to hear, oh, where are they going to get the money from? You know, healthcare should be free because guess where it's free? in Israel. And guess who pays for it? You, if you're an American citizen. So healthcare should be free, education should be free. They can figure out a way to fund it. That's not a problem. They just don't want to because they're greedy. But people don't know exactly what to attack Mamdani for, because everything he's doing is good. But he, in their mind, because he represents communism and socialism, it must be bad, and there must be this underlying. But these two things can exist together.
Mr. Mamdani, we gotta get some AC up in these train stations. It's horrible.
Mamdani, bro, we need your help, gang. Why is there a whole hole in the road, gang?
Mamdani, I did not know you was like that quick.
Mamdani, I'm here in Prospect Park because a follower said there were drinking fountains there that were taken away by the city. You please bring the drinking fountains back. I'm on it.
我的名字是 Mayor Zoran Mamdani. 我不知道中文，可是我想试一下。Qué monacho, New York City high schoolers. Hola, estudiantes de secundaria de la ciudad de Nueva York.
Mamdani, we need a new fan in Stasiun Sudirman, Jakarta.
Mamdani, can you please fix this pothole in County Armagh?
Mamdani, we need the water.
Mamdani, my power went out. Please come fix this,
I'm on it.
Mamdani might go down as the best mayor in history. Not just New York mayor in general in history. Like, ever since this guy became mayor of New York City, I have never heard a single, problem that New Yorkers had. Like a single ongoing problem. And I say ongoing because this nigga solved every single problem within a month. Legitimately. I saw people were complaining about the heat in the subway within one video. And within the same video, a person scrolls down and they see that he installed fans in the subway. I'm like, bro, the video was still up. It was still gaining traction.
An amazing job, but we just need one thing. We gotta get some AC up in these train stations. It's horrible.
I saw a video of a guy pointing at trash cans, complaining about the trash cans. He's like, do something about the trash. It'll look good. And then he makes a whole fucking advertisement about changing the trash can.
Mamdani, we need better trash cans. These are terrible. Even though you redesigned them, they're just not big enough. This isn't even a populated neighborhood. And look, it's already overflowing before nighttime. So people keep tagging me in this video of Mayor Mamdani saying that he's containerizing trash in all 5 boroughs, saying, Shoursland, I made a video about it. Yes, I did. Actually, the trash can is right over there. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Cheers to that.
Like, whoa, man, relax. Give them something to complain about.
Hey, I see how the world works, bro. You see how in the morning I said there was 2 potholes, right? Look what happened after I cut back from work. What, nigga? Nigga, Mamdani, I did not know you was like that, nigga. Nigga, that quick? I said this shit like literally in the morning. That shit gone already. Nah, we love you, Mamdani. What the fuck?
I swear, it feels like if New Yorkers complain about the weather too much, like they say like it's too cold, it's too hot, too much rain, too much snow, he might jump up into the sky and fight the gods himself. And I'm sorry, but correct me if I'm wrong, he's one of the few politicians, the few mayors, few politicians in general that you could see in your every day-to-day life. Like, what do you mean he's leading the charge of a bicycle group?
And when I walk in, all that I want is you say, Daddy's home for me. And
what do you mean this man is just bicycling in a suit and tie?
Lady, hear me tonight, 'cause my feeling is just so right.
And let's not forget, when the New York Knicks was playing for the grand finals, everybody saw how crazy New York was, and they're like, oh yeah, we finally got him. He's definitely gonna come out and shame all of the New Yorkers for their outlandish behavior. Dude was outside with them! Is he currently the only mayor in America that is doing side quest missions? And keep in mind, they were telling you not to vote for this man like he was the devil incarnate, like he was the resurrection of Satan himself. And he's basically turning New York into Central City right now. And not only that, he's done 2 accomplishments that no other politician could ever do. 1, he's not cheating on his wife. And 2, he's not touching kids. Oh my God!
What the fuck were the mayors doing before Mamdani? Just playing with their dicks? Twiddling their thumbs? Just dilly-dallying, counting the tiles? Playing dress-up? Playing patty cake? Playing Ring Around the Rosie? Like, what were they doing? I just watched a video of a man in the London Tube saying, Mamdani, we need your help here. We need some AC up in this bitch. We now have international requests for help from the mayor of New York City because he's just like so effective. The Mamdani bat signal is being shown all across the world because he's a public servant and he's actually serving the public. Crazy. Mamdani is so effective that it seems as though past mayors, they were going out of their way to make everything worse for New Yorkers. Like, you guys had been electing the op. You guys had a hater on your squad. Haters galore.
Mamdani is also a representation of something that I've said, and multiple people have said over the years. It's time for the old people to go. They need to be gone. Right? I don't know if it's the same in America, but in the UK, around the end of the new tax period, all of a sudden they start fixing roads, right? Because they want to use up the last bit of money so that they can get that same budget. The same system, the same. What it looks like from the outside is Mamdani just using that money wherever it's needed. He's not following the same archaic rules as the old mayors. He's actually doing what needs to be done. It's completely different. It's revolutionary almost. The effectiveness in which he's working is absolutely brilliant.
I saw a post that Zoran Mamdani only has a 69% approval rating, and if that is true, then we are completely cooked. Because that man could not be more effective as a political leader. Like, he is literally responding to TikTok videos, asking for help, like they're bat signals in the sky, and going out there and personally installing water fountains and filling in potholes in his like neon orange vest within like 24 hours of the video being posted. Okay, he is fulfilling needs left, right, and center. And not only that, but he's also like bringing joy and fun and affordability to the people of his city. Like, he's doing it with a twinkly smile, and every question he answers, he is like just so honest and genuine. And I just like, I don't know what else we could be asking for in a leader. And I know it is high time that we hold our politicians accountable and to an extremely high standard. And I just like, he is the mold. Like, he is what we need our politicians to be. And if that kind of leadership can only get 69% approval, we are so divided. We're screwed. We're screwed. If we can't even get more on board with that, if we can't get behind that, despite our political affiliation, despite whatever racism is probably rooted in there, like, if we cannot get behind that kind of leadership because we're so committed to whatever camp and whatever belief system we are stuck in, I don't see how we ever come together in a way that makes this country functional ever.
White people will never unite behind a brown Muslim. It's just not gonna happen. Okay, so if Jesus Christ himself came down and he was too dark, there'll be white people like, are you the Antichrist? Yeah. I like Mamdani, you know, outside of the fact that his wife got exposed saying racist stuff. No surprise, she's Arab. Outside of that, I think you can't hate on what he's doing right now. He's doing a fantastic job. But you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below.
This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone. Blowing weed, smoking the ozone. I just can't let this go. This liquor got me in my zone. Now I'm blowing up your phone.